Alright, so last time we left off, we had just defeated Godrick the Grafted, and we took a vow to not collect our runes until he was defeated. But with him defeated, we have collected our runes, and it is time to level up. And now we'll be putting some levels into Faith, and probably just Faith actually. The real reason for that is until Liurnia, I don't really know where I want to put levels. But we are going to talk to this guy really quickly. Actually, there's going to be a lot of dialogue this time.
For a lord you were, craven to the bone, pushing me about like that, and after all that grafting, where did that get you? Look down on me, would ya? Godrick, you filthy slug. Feel it, feel it. Feel my bloody wrath. Oh, hello there. This weasel was... Godrick was always looking down on me. He got what he bloody deserved thanks to you. I tell you though, what goes around comes around. He had an ugly heart, an uglier countenance, and met the ugliest of ends, eh?
Alrighty, so if he hasn't already, he'll become a merchant for you. But we gotta go back to the round table, which will unlock our next area. Well, not next area, but our next progression in terms of the story. So now we've gotten our first shard bearer, we need to go over here. But like I said, this will be a bit of a dialogue rich episode, so what I will do is collect all of the dialogues and then interject at the end.
Are you that new tarnished? You've done well. I am Enya the Finger Reader. I interpret the words of the fingers, envoys to the greater will. Look there. The fingers tremble to welcome you, Shardbearer. Let their wisdom wash over you.
Great Elden Ring, root of the Golden Order. Anchor of all lands, giver of grace, wellspring of all joy. Until it was shattered, the tragic corruption of the Order has taken its toll. Across the realm, life lies in ruin, fallen to pieces. Foul curses and misery spread, unabating. But the greater will has not abandoned the realm, nor the life that inhabits it. So it is that the tarnished are guided by grace, called to act. Brave tarnished, your great rune is a handsome shard of the Elden Ring. Seek another of its kind, to become Elden Lord and restore the Golden Order.
Let the words of the fingers guide you. Well, I see. A remembrance of gold has found its way into your possession. Demigods and even the creator of the champions are hewn by the Earth Tree upon their end into remembrances. They are valuable indeed. These remembrances yet house the power of their former masters. And should you wish to wield that same power, well, I will lend you the strength of the fingers. Do not recoil from my offer. The fingers guide us all. And you, tarnished, you are here to take, are you not? Great runes are the stuff of demigods, the children of the goddess, Queen Marika, she who is vessel of the Elden Ring. Tainted by the strength of their runes, her children warred, but none could become Elden Lord. And so grace was extended to your kind, the Tarnished. Listen, the fingers speak.
The greater will has long renounced the demigods. Tarnished, show no mercy. Have their heads. Take all they have left.
Indeed. But remember one thing. The demigods are each and all the direct offspring of Queen Marika. Godrick the Grafted was but a distant relation, the runt of the litter. His divine blood sorely diluted.
Alrighty. So she brought a lot of information, a bit of contradictory information actually, but we will discuss that later on like we said. Now we head over to
You've
Gideon.
received the wisdom of the two fingers, have you not? Then just as promised, I bid you welcome. As a true member of the Round Table, I am known as Gideon Ofnir. As a Tarnished who wishes to stand before the Elden Ring and become Elden Lord, I am accumulating knowledge. To be all-knowing. You now belong to a select group of fellows. As such, I ask that you remain constant. You'll be after more great runes now, eh? Then as your fellow, allow me to divulge a little knowledge. The inheritors of the great runes, the Shard Bearers. We of the Round Table know the location of 5 of them, including the one you defeated. Godrick the Grafted, Lord of Stormvale. General Radahn, who fought Melania and her rot to a standstill in the Caelid Wilds. Praetor Rykard, Lord of the Volcano Manor of Mount Gelmir. Morgott the Grace-Given, Veiled Monarch and Lord of Leyndell. And Renala, Queen of the Full Moon, ruler of Rhea Lucaria's Academy. You'll still be after more great runes, won't you? So, Godrick the Grafted, Lord of Stormvale. Despite being the blood of Godfrey, first Elden Lord, he's a grotesque old fool grasping for power. His castle lies upon the cliff to Limgrave's northwest, but I suspect you know that well enough already. General Radahn, the famed Red Lion and Scourge of the Stars, is a ferocious warrior. He fought Melania and her rot to a standstill in the Caelid Wilds to Limgrave's east. And now Caelid has been engulfed by the Scarlet Rot. Even approaching the region is no mean feat. I've heard survivors of Radahn's army are still in the wilds, staving off the rot with fire. And if it's true, I suspect Radahn is still there as well, in Caelid. Though, I doubt he much resembles his former self anymore. Praetor Rykard is the Lord of the Volcano Manor on Mount Gelmir. He is a ruthless justiciar who commands a company of inquisitors, reviled for his serpentine demeanor. The volcano, Mount Gelmir, lies in the west of the Altus Plateau, the realm of the Erd Tree. It was the stage of the most appalling battle in the entirety of the Shattering. Rykard has committed the grave sin of blasphemy, marking himself as an enemy never to be forgiven. The Academy of Rhea Lucaria lies to Limgrave's north, towering over the mist-laden lands of Liurnia. Renala is queen of the Carian royals, who govern the Academy, but Renala herself is no demigod. Her beloved Radagon left her to become Queen Marika's second husband, taking the title of King Consort. The Great Rune dwells within the Amber Egg that was Radagon's gift to her. Morgott the Grace-Given is Lord of Leyndell,
the capital city. It lies at the foot of the Erd Tree, in the east of the Altus Plateau. But the Two Fingers forbid us from venturing there, until we've acquired enough great runes to repair the Elden Ring. Set your sights elsewhere for the time being. The Veiled Monarch can wait.
You again. I thought you'd receive a summons to the Round Table. Nefeli, we met at Stormvale. I'm glad to see you here. I have something for you. I found it in Godrick's grafting grounds. You defeated him. You should have it. Make good use of it. I don't intend to make a habit of scavenging corpses. Ah, yes. I wonder if you've met my foster father. He's in his study. The room Encher's guarding just over there. If you haven't already, I advise you introduce yourself. Father is leader of the Round Table. I'm sure talking to him will be worth your while. It's about I'll see you again, warrior, should the fates deign it.
Ah, we meet again after all. I apologize for any offense given by my bearing, but I'm quite unable to move, you see. So, what do you need? Ah, you defeated Godrick and claimed yourself a great rune. Looks like we both got what we wanted out of Stormvale, didn't we? Well done, friend. Something to mark the occasion. Go on, take it. As you might have no need to be polite. I've no use for it anymore. Ah, so you've met Dee. Dee is an old friend. We found ourselves journeying together for a time, bound by our exploration of death. But our paths have since diverged, never again to cross. Though that's hardly an uncommon fate for two friends.
Alright, so we got quite a bit of dialogue here. I think he might have some.
Then, owing to our duties shared, we are now comrades in arms. I think you've earned this. The power of the Golden Order to aid the hunt of those who live in death. Are you acquainted with a man named Roger? You know, the piteous fellow hiding away on the balcony. He was a formidable spellblade in times past. Don't let his easy air deceive you. He was wise beyond his years, stout of heart and clear of mind. No more, though. You see him now, ravaged by thorns, muttering and rambling, like he's half dead already. I can't stomach to watch. Take well the lesson, friend. That's how you end up when seduced by those who live in death. When grace is sullied, it rots people from the inside, breaks them. I serve the Golden Order, that I might put this crooked land to rights, following only the guidance of the Great Elden Ring. Those who live in death fall outside the principles of the Golden Order. Their mere existence sullies the guidance of gold, tainting its truth. And so it is the vermin must be exterminated, down to the very last.
Alrighty. So now I think we've gotten the majority of the dialogue for this particular area. I need to see now if I have a... Yes, I do. I have a Baldachin's Blessing. So now we can go over here. I hope this won't... On the off chance that it will, I'm going to change it to daytime just because I don't want to fight any night bosses just yet. We are still in dialogue mode. Like I said, this is probably just going to be a dialogue heavy episode. Just because there's just so many different things that ends up happening afterwards. Like I said, once you get past it, you open up Two Fingers where they're talking about, you know, we have not forsaken you, but yet they've renounced the demigods, And, you know, it's funny that we're talking about that now, because the guy in which we're going to go and visit, I'm thinking that this is Night Rain, but yeah, the guy we're about to go visit is actually about to talk about that. Because, yeah, I find it funny that they say exactly that. You know, they've obviously renounced somebody, though, and the demigods, they're not getting the merit of getting to live, so just saying, maybe they're not on that list of people who are, you know, not forsaken. But also, we talked to Gideon, we get some information on some other, you know, shard bearers. We get Praetor Rykard. You'll be in Mount Gelmir. We'll be doing him later. We'll get to, actually, I think I might be, yeah, I'm slightly in the wrong direction. Radahn and Khalid. Won't be going to Radahn just yet, but we will be going to Khalid. We do want to deal with some stuff there. But Rennala is definitely the next main goal. We're going to go to Rennala because Rennala will allow us to get that third pouch. But before her, we're going to talk to Vare.
Ah, there you are. You claimed a great rune and had your audience with the two fingers at the round table hole. What was your impression?
Now, even without knowing to do this, it still seems like they were odd to me.
You well. My doubts had been piling up, you see. The words of the two fingers cannot be trusted. Truly, naught but rambling, senile delusions. I believe that when the Elden Ring was shattered, the two fingers were corrupted, their guidance skewed. Even worse, the fingers harbor no love for our kind. That's the part that irks the most. Oh, I have a gift for you. Something fit only for the wise. A means for circumventing the draw of the two fingers. Give it a try, won't you? And if it please you, may we meet again. I've high hopes for you, my lambkin.
Alrighty. Well, we won't be doing that now because we're going to be doing it off screen. What that will do is we'll invade 3 times, and once we do the invasions, we will be able to get the Mogwin Palace. Once we get the Mogwin Palace, we'll be able to farm up runes a lot easier. But until then, we are going to continue the Feli's quest line, actually. And we're going to go over to the Albinoric village. We're going to get part of the Halleck Tree Medallion. I'm trying to not use the landmark, which is stupid, actually, but me being petty. But I am trying to do the Halleck Tree Medallion part, grab that, doing the Feli's quest line, which will wrap up the last bit of her dialogue stuffs, and then so we'll end this hopefully with the grafted scion. We're heading to, if how I navigate this ends up being correct, but we should be heading to where is it? Stupid things in the way. I just wonder what's a thing over here, though. A random thing. Well, that's not good. Well, I could have sworn that there was a thing in the middle over here that I could hit up, but oh, there it is. I knew it was a thing. And then we'll go to the Albinor village, take out the Omen Killer, and then thankfully those get automatically added, unlike Night Rain. But yeah, we'll take out the Omen Killer, and then we'll nip over to the Grafted Scion, which should be a really quick one because we're beyond that. And then in the next part, we will carry on where we actually go into, well, Well, I don't want to say we'll go into Raya Lucaria proper.
Oh, it's you. Well, what do you make of it? What's happened to this village? I witnessed a sight much the same in my infancy. The oppression of the weak. Murder and pillage unchecked. A waking nightmare, made by men. But this time, I'm a woman grown. And though the suffering cannot be undone, I can still mete out justice. Justice to the oppressors. Let the scars I carve remind them. I am Nepheli, warrior.
Alrighty. While Nepheli is coming to grips with what has happened here, we have a couple of things that we need to do. First, we need to get this Sight of Grace. After that, we need to grab the Crystal Straight Sword. And then, after that, we need to take out a Perfumer, take out the Omen Killer, and then, take out the Perfumer, take out the Omen Killer, and then we get to do some teleportations, because we need to grab the Stormhawk Ashes, and then we actually have to go back to that spot a second time, annoyingly enough. Actually, I need to check my inventory, because I very well may have already did it. Which would be very funny if I've already killed that thing. Yeah, listen, go away, sir. And with my upgraded Warhawk, that's going to make things exponentially easier. I forget that this thing does have rock resistance pretty decently, assuming because this guy is basically a walking status build. I'll take that, do this, and then we're right over here.
Please, no. Dear me. I haven't a clue. No secrets lie with me, not a one. Oh, please leave me be. Wait then. You're not one of them? Well, what a relief. Oh, goodness me. I am Albus, an Albinoric. As you can see, we're finished. The whole village is finished. The cursemongers have destroyed everything. No one that remains has their wits about them. I beg you. Would you look after this medallion? You must keep it out of the cursemongers' hands. And if you should meet the young Albinoric Latenna, then please give it to her. A chosen land awaits us Albinorics. The medallion is the key that leads to the city. It's only a quaint treasure for we who cannot make the journey. But for dear Latenna, it is needed to fulfill her purpose. My legs will soon fade, and with them my life. Alas, this is the immovable fate of all Albinorics.
Well, poor guy, we will do as you wished, and we will carry the half medallion and collect the other half and make the whole medallion for Latenna, but later. Right now, we actually have other things to do. Those other things being, first, summoning that. I think that that one will be a little bit more efficient for what we're about to be doing. And then we're going to take out these dogs, because, yep, they gotta go. Goodbye there, doggo. Of course that didn't kill you. Please kill that, thank you. Full heal. And then I sit back and cast this. And if I'm lucky, I can just cast Black Fireballs for the rest of it. Oh, you not. You're not. Oh my, oh no. That's not good at all. Yes, please. Thank you. Out of here. No. I need that. And my black fireball. Thank you. I really don't even necessarily need the black fireball. Wow. Didn't even get to use one cast of it. And you actually do need to kill this guy. I thought if you just got the medallion and did, nope, you actually do need to kill him. But you don't need to go back and talk to her. That is officially done now. And then check the time. We should have just enough time to do it, but we're not. Instead, we're going to wait, and when we return, we will finish up the things with Nefeli, and then hopefully we will start to make some progress into Raya Lucaria. So, with that being said, hopefully you guys did enjoy it. If you did, leave a like as always, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.